You know that moment after the night, the sun comes back and like it washes away the darkness. That's what's happening in the Albedo season. This is the season where we get to wash away, purge away everything that doesn't serve us. Welcome to my studio. This is my other studio. I have two studios. One is where I make the art, and the second where I plan the art. And so this space is where I architect my adventures. This is the space where I curate my experiences. I want to approach Albedo differently. I feel like every season is going to require its own approach. For instance, with Nigredo, I was basically working through the longest nights of the year. That was a very important feature for me because working through nights has a different energy than working through days. Do you know what I mean? Everyone is sleeping and you are just the only one staying up. And everything feels so quiet, and it feels like the world is like pauses for a second, and you just get submerged with your art, and you just get so deep into your feelings with your art. It feels like making love. It might sound weird, but that experience felt like a dance. The flow, especially with the how big the artwork was, right? Like, and how I was able to rotate it and work through, and like it felt like. It felt like I was in the dance with the artwork. I was like in the movement with the artwork, you know, and art was like revealing itself to me, and I was like putting and creating this movement, this flow, and like this flow would create the flow within me, and then the artwork would speak to me, and like what artwork spoke to me was really beautiful. It told me the experience you're having is not in vain. The experience you're having is actually a soil for you, a soil for growth. It was really surreal because like I was touching the bark, my hands were like super black, turned to like this black, and like that's how your hands look when you work with the soil, when you work with the land. And like through working with the land, you take the soil and then you plant it. And within the soil, there's lots of things happening, decomposition and like, you know, the death, rebirth, and lots of things like this whole processes, like this fertile ground. The ground where your transformation happens, the ground where all of that alchemization, all of that amalgamation happens. And so it might feel like it's dark, right? It might feel like it's like, whoa, I don't know what's happening. But in reality, we are plowing soil. Oh my God. Like, that's why I love being artist. I love being artist because like you can tap into this like realm where you are like so connected with the art, and like you speak with the art, and like the art speaks with you, and like there is this conversation between both of you, and then you change through art. And then the art changes you, and you make the art, and my art makes you, and it's like this beautiful moment of like co-creation, you know, like you create the art and art creates you. I don't know why that made me so emotional, but just talking about it make me feel deep about it. Oh my god. That level of like connection like feels like divine, feels like ancestral, feels like something from the past and from the future coming all together. It's like you can feel it on with your whole entire being, like with your whole entire soul, and you're like and it heals you. Heals you as a creator. Heals everyone who gets to touch it too. I'm grateful I got to experience this kind of feelings. I'm grateful I got to go through dark experiences too, so I could experience deepest depth and experience this multidimensionality of just being. It's like the beauty of just like existing, being, experiencing all of these feelings. And so I'm happy I'm doing art back again. Like, it's been a long time. And I miss this feeling. I miss doing art. I love being an artist. And I'm so grateful to share this with you. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for existing. Thank you for witnessing. Okay, what else? Whoa, I don't know why I got like really emotional like that, but it's a good sign. It's a sign that I'm finally letting myself feel. Oh my god, it like finally makes sense to me, like albedo. This is, the video was about the albedo, like the introduction of albedo, and it starts with crying. I love that. It's so albedo. Albedo is the season of purification, the season of cleansing. This is the season that comes right after the Nigredo, and after going through that darkness, plowing, working with the soil, right? You move to the albedo, and the albedo is the season. Use the power of water to cleanse ourselves, but also you cry it out loud with your tears. This is the moment where you finally like releasing, purging. This is the cleansing season, and that's what I did. Right after I finished the piece, I took the residues of the materials that I didn't use and brought it back to the land, giving my thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. And moved right back to the studio, where I got to wash the studio, where I got to cleanse the studio right after the Nigredo season. And oh my god, the water was black. It took me several rounds to cleanse my studio, to really clean it. Several rounds of buckets of water. I'm not gonna lie, it was like deeply satisfying for some reason. It felt like the moment where I was like washing away my studio, cleansing away my studio, something within me was also cleansing. Starting Albedo season with water felt like a right thing to do. There is no clutter, right? There is space. You open up the space by decluttering, digital decluttering, physical wardrobe decluttering, studio decluttering. You open up space for the new ideas to come, for the new art to come. As you can see, I've planned out. It's color-coded just the way I like it. It's all here, all the important dates. Curated. I've planned this entire 2026. All right, I feel like this video was all over the place. I gotta wrap it up. Okay, and so if you wonder what the experience is, you gotta keep up with the channel. And so see you in the next video.